Hello, this is Gudrun. I want to talk about tobacco today because it has a very bad reputation. I understand why, but I want to explain you that tobacco is originally a healing plant. Now we have those kind of herbs that can help healing the body. We have special kind of medicine plants that supports physical or mental health, healing. And we have also medicine plants that expand our consciousness, that we go on an inner journey. Yeah, the mushrooms, we have cactus, we have the ayahuasca, we have several plants used by shamans, also by the Celtics, by the alternative medicine, also in Indian tribes, everywhere on the world. Yeah, we have iboga. So tobacco is also a healing plant that was always used by for example, the South American shamans. I was there several times in the jungle there, also at those shamans, and experienced them always with their mapachos. Yeah, this is the original tobacco that is used by the indigenous people there, the Indian tribes, the shamans. So this tobacco is wild. It grows wild in the jungle. The people there, they pick it and they roll the mapachos, like a little bit bigger cigarillos on the market. I saw them in Iquitos in Peru, I bought them. I love to use them. And it has a completely different quality, like those cigarettes, from here. Maybe you smoke cigars or you have cigarillos that have a good quality, also without any other ingredients, but it's still very, very different from those mapachos, the wild tobacco from the jungle, because the mapachos are very, very potent, strong also. I never used to smoke. I never smoked any normal cigarettes. And my shamans that trained me, they offered me these mapachos because they knew them from Peru. And for me, when I smoked them first, it completely overwhelmed me. It's very potent energetically, so you widen, you expand your consciousness, you come in a completely different space of consciousness. Also physically, I felt it. It's very strong. Also, I guess it has way more nicotine inside. It's really strong. So with this kind of tobacco, something is really possible. It's possible to work with that energetically. You can't work with a normal cigarette here you buy in the supermarket. And I will come to the difference. So you have the original healing plant from the jungle, and you can use it for shamanic work and for inner work. That means you can cleanse, clean an energetical system. For example, your system when you smoke it. Sometimes we are so occupied by other energies from other people or from a situation, from an experience, and you want to clean from that energy. You want to feel yourself and your clean space again. When you feel some dirt in your space and you just want to, it bothers you and you want to release. You want to let go. You want to, clean your space. It's like tidying up your room, your house. It's like the inner space. So you can do that with a mapacho. The mapacho always works with the intention. You can smoke the mapacho with intention. That means, for example, you have the intention for the cleansing. So you say you want to purify yourself. So you ideally smoke in nature, like somewhere outside where you can connect with the space around you with clean air, and you just call in this spirit of the tobacco and you ask for purification of your energy system. That's your intention. So you smoke, you feel yourself, you feel those energies you want to release. You invite them to leave your body or to transform. So the tobacco can help you to become clear again. to purify yourself. Sometimes people even get sick from that. Like some people even need to puke because they feel this energy wants to come out. Others come into their heart, heart energy, and can like transform those energy through the heart energy. So purification is a very good factor. Also, when shamans lead a ceremony and they smoke, they can, with the intention, they can clarify the space, they can cleanse the space. Yeah, like also hold the space with another kind of energy. So the tobacco brings the power there where it's needed and wanted when you work consciously with the tobacco. Also, if you want to help people as a shaman and you or yourself, you don't need to be a shaman. When you want to help somebody else or yourself with a special intention, you can bring all your intention into the tobacco spirit. For example, you have a person there and you feel for that healing, forgiveness would be important. You can blow the tobacco smoke to the other person with the intention to forgive. To come into the heart, or let go, to understand. And the tobacco would find the way to reach the other person that way. You can also blow your intention in the ayahuasca cups in a ceremony, like healing intention for the people. So you can transport energies, you can transport intentions to other people. That's why tobacco always was also used as a spirit of communication. The peace pipe from the Indians in North America. You can reach the other one with that. You can also exchange messages. It's a kind of communication, to go into another kind of realm, to understand each other, to blow each other like peace, love, intentions, like in the other energy system, and like connect. Clean up the space, like it's a healing plant. It's like bringing something out you want to push out, like, or bring on the table, and release stuff you don't want. Of course, you need to use it in the right way and not in the wrong way, because if you have any kind of feeling unconsciously what is not healthy for you, for example, hate. When you smoke, you can push the hate, make it stronger, because the tobacco makes stronger. So you need to be conscious about what you want to do, make stronger, and give more power, and what not. So when there's hate, you don't want to push it and become more hateful. You want to, of course, feel it, understand it, process it, but come into your heart with that and strengthen your heart energy in order to transform that hate, to feel better, and also to bring better energies to other people. So you need to be clear and conscious about your feelings, about what you feel in that moment, what you want to work on, and which intention you have for yourself and for others. So, of course, you need a kind of like high consciousness and high level of integrity with yourself and others to work with tobacco, because it is a strong healing plant. So it's a tool, and this is what shamans always did, and what also you can do if you are conscious with it and responsible, because tobacco becomes misused now. Like when it came to Western people, and the tobacco industry took it, they grow now very low quality tobacco. It's not that potent anymore. They probably, I don't know what they did with that, but they changed probably the genes, and it's a completely different kind of tobacco what grows now on the fields than to the original potent healing plant tobacco in the jungle. So already the tobacco doesn't have the same healing abilities and quality. And then you put pesticides on it, you put a lot of ingredients inside to make people addictive. Chemical stuff, I would get, like, I love to smoke mapacho and work with it, but I would get sick if I just smoke a normal cigarette here with, I don't know, I read that there are more than 2,000 different ingredients inside. I don't know if that's the truth. I don't know. This is what I read somewhere. So I can't even smell the smoke outside. Like, it makes me, like, I feel it's toxic. So yeah, it's almost like if the tobacco and its original healing power is supposed to be destroyed in that, and to make people addictive and sick. So a healing plant can always be either medicine or toxic. Depends on the quality and the dose, like how much you take. The whole energy. When you, for example, you are a hunter, or you live in nature and you depend on nature and you need to eat what nature provides for you, you would go on a hunt and, for example, hunt, how do you say, like a wild pig, what lives in nature, but you do it in a fair play, with your own arrow or whatever. So you would kill it, but you have an appreciation for that animal. You are grateful. You would eat it, but the meat has a good quality. You were in a fair play with that animal, so it will nourish you. It's a good thing. You can totally do it. But the distortion would be how it is now on Earth, to have a big mass cage with all those poor pigs inside, with a lot of antibiotics, like the 50 different kind of antibiotics and medication, whatever, they suffer. They really deeply suffer. Then they are killed. Already the meat itself has very, very, very low quality, is intoxicated, comes into plastic packed, into a cheap supermarket, and you buy it and eat it. It's a completely different thing. And the same with the tobacco. That's why it's very important when you smoke. I understand why you smoke, because you want to come in that healing space. You want to, enter a realm to heal, but it's more that you are addictive now to calm yourself or to relax yourself. And you think you need the cigarette now. So when you smoke, at least get rid of those toxic cigarettes, because you can also buy at least natural tobacco. Natural tobacco without any ingredients. There are some on the market. They say there are no other ingredients inside. I don't want to call out the brands here. I don't know if it's, which brands I mean. Or maybe you can even buy some Mapacho somewhere. And then stick to that. Stick to natural tobacco without addictive stuff inside, because you get rather addictive to those toxic ingredients than to the nicotine itself. And then when you switched into natural tobacco, go in communication. Like, see where you misuse the tobacco and also where it can help you. Have understanding why you smoke it, for what you need it, what kind of emotions do you want to calm down, how do you really feel, what does the tobacco with you. And try to be conscious, to work with that, to get aware. And then maybe you also find the strength and the natural feeling of reduce the consume, because it's a consuming, it's not a working with that, it's a consuming. So that you switch into a conscious interaction with the tobacco spirit, what helps you also to stop in case you want, but you don't need to. It's more important to switch your consciousness, the brand you smoke, and to, come into the flow with the healing plant, appreciate it like that. Give yourself the best quality. And then after a while you see yourself, when does it serve you and when not. Sometimes tobacco can also just pull out any energy of you. You don't feel anything anymore. It can also make you empty. So there, especially if you misuse it. So it's about deciding for the right tobacco, smoking it consciously, see where and how it serves you and where it can also harm you. And then you come in a better interaction. It will help you. It will help you to stop if you want to stop, but there's also not the pressure to stop. That you say from the beginning, oh, I can't, I tried it, or I can't, I don't want. It's like, you don't need to. It's just how you handle it, how you master it. So that's a kind of other, how do you say that in English? Yeah, handling, yeah, of tobacco, because it is a healing plant. I hope that helped you a little bit now to understand that, yeah, the tobacco itself. And if you have any questions or you want to share how you stopped smoking or your experience with smoking, also tobacco as a healing plant, please leave a comment, because it's, I think, very interesting for some people. Also, I'm here for sessions, further explanations. Just have a look on my website, and yeah, I hope to see you again at another point and wish you all the best.